there. We're in there like swimwear today. You know what I mean? Bearded vet, everyone. Say hello. He's got a hat on. He loves us dearly.
Hello. We're here. Oh, I don't like that at all.
Why? What happened? What'd you do?
We need to move that over there.
What are we moving to?
Do that.
Yeah.
Move that over there. Mm-hmm. Okay. We're good now.
We're good?
Everything's fine.
Yeah. Basically what I did was I opened it up, went full screen, and then just moved my face.
I see that.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Which I do apologize for doing, but it just had to be done. In order for everything to go the way Bearded likes, chat. Okay. McNasty Mafia. Hello, buddy. You were first in chat. And hopefully you won't be the last. Hello, AGB. Man, there's a lot of people over there. I see Soul Hacker. We see McNasty. Chief, how you doing, Chief? Chief Alif? Chef, sorry, Chef. Apologize. And good old Goku himself. Hello, Chef. Yes, I said it right the second time. I apologize. So chat, we are live. Bearded vet 51. We're live on Crazy Nate 28's channel. Both channels, all three of these channels on Kick. So AGB here and there. We're also live on TikTok, YouTube, X. We are all over the place now.
So we're live there, here, over there, everywhere. That's basically what he's
and
saying.
Inside there. Don't forget about the inside there part.
We like that.
Inside there is important. Very, very important.
I would agree.
Important piece of this conversation, you know?
Yeah.
So I have bad news.
Oh, what's the bad news?
So our episode on December 21st, 2025, that Sunday, was supposed to be together in person, and it got nixed. We're no longer having the podcast in person, all because of one person, and that is Bearded Vet himself.
Yep, my fault. Totally my fault.
Just letting y'all know. And I haven't had a chance to tell Bearded this, but next week we are going to have to do the podcast on Saturday.
McNasty Mafia is the first chatter and has been...
What's up, McNasty?
Welcome, McNasty Mafia.
Next Sunday, I'm taking our kids to the very first ever NFL football game that they've ever been to.
Oh, that's sick.
And I wanted to keep it realistic as possible when they go to a game.
Welcome, Botrix.
What's it called?
Welcome, Charm Luck 2.
Cold weather. You know? Cold weather.
Where are you going?
Jacksonville. It's gonna be like 30 degrees.
What are you doing, step bro?
Hey, brother. So yeah, I didn't want to go. I didn't want to
Baby
take him
Cupcakes 2016
game,
is
you
the
know?
first chatter.
Too cold. Hey,
Welcome,
baby,
Baby
cupcakes.
Cupcakes
We see you over there on
2016.
Tiki Talkie. Talking that Tiki Talkie.
It gets 30 degrees out there.
Dude, it gets down to like 15 degrees up here.
Welcome, Miss Country
shut up,
Girl
really?
08.
I'm not joking. Hey, country girl. Hey guys, and oh my god, that's cold. Yeah, I mean for over here it is cold. I guess you can call it that, cold. You know, because it's true. I mean,
Yeah, I'm surprised it gets that cold in Florida.
yeah, we already had our first freeze. It was like what 20, 22 degrees that weekend that my wife was gone,
Mm-hmm.
which was amazing to me at least.
Yeah, makes sense.
I love cold
That's
weather.
cool.
I love me some cold weather. What's
Just
the
sound like a
temperature
bitch.
over in Jersey?
Currently, I don't know. It's in the 30s, I think.
It's not bad.
35.
35? Is it 35 or 35?
35. With a low of 25. Tomorrow, a low of 17. Tuesday with a low of 13. Yeah. Winter's
Welcome,
here,
Ancient
fellas.
_ Turtle.
It's
Oh,
here.
hi, turtle. So I guess it's only 63 degrees here. This week's low will
Cool.
be 60 on Tuesday, and hopefully I go fishing on Tuesday. That's what I'm hoping for.
That's literally the temperature in my bedroom right now.
Actually, that's the temperature of your bedroom right now.
Yeah, 63.
Well, y'all think it's cold even though it's not there. It's been in the negatives over here, forefront. Oh, really, baby cupcakes?
That is crazy. Seven? Negatives? Nah,
Negative
no.
7.
No. You can keep that. You can keep that.
How is thy turtle? I hope all is well with thy turtle. That will be fun for them, country girl. Yes, very fun for them. I think because it'll be their first experience. They're in Indiana, cupcakes. So I get we can start off today with Turtle is the only person that goes into Discord and writes questions for us, topics to talk about.
I'm looking at it. Yep.
Yeah. So the first question, the first part of the question, she always does multiple parts, and I adore it.
Guys, there's
What
like
it-
7 parts.
Yeah.
So it's just tracking.
Yeah. So first question is, what was the first video game you played? You want to go first? Because you're younger than me, so. But they are related. Yes.
I want to say it was Resident Evil on the PlayStation.
Resident Evil on PlayStation?
Yeah. I wasn't allowed to touch the Super Nintendo until I was older. So by the time I got older, PlayStation, I was allowed to touch that.
That's fair.
But eventually I went back and played the Super Nintendo, like all those games. But I think Resident Evil was the first official game I played. Yeah.
So I
Almost
think
positive.
the first video game I played was on a floppy disk. Does anybody know what a floppy disk is?
Yeah. That's old, dude. You're fucking old.
Yeah. So like the original Apple computer, floppy disk, Oregon Trail was probably the first.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that game.
Oregon Trail.
I
But
played that in school. I don't really count that as a video game.
yeah, I mean, I played Atari and all that stuff. I played all those games on Atari when I was a kid. But I think no, sorry, Atari was first. So whatever, Pong probably on Atari. That was one of the first games that came out. And then did so Doom was probably the first, the original PC game. Doom was probably the first when you didn't even really need to use the mouse and keyboard. You just used the arrows and the space bar to shoot. And that's it. Wolfie, what up, buddy?
I think my first system that I've ever owned was a 64. Like my brothers, or I have two older brothers. My brother, one of my brothers, it was his Super Nintendo, his PlayStation. So I think when I finally first got my first gaming system, it was 64, and I played all the hits: GoldenEye, Super Smash, Mario Kart, all that cool stuff. All the Zelda games. Then of course, Game Boys became a thing.
It definitely did. Not much. Just getting my PC. It's all in the background. Appreciate Doom, Diablo, and StarCraft.
StarCraft. Love StarCraft.
So Baby Cupcakes over in TikTok says, "Do y'all know they named the game from Super Mario? I mean Super Nintendo. That was. Do y'all know the name? Is that what you're saying? Or they named the game? Doctors and was the doctor and you matched pills. I don't know that game. Dr. Wario. Oh, well, there you go. So what's the second question, Bearded?
What was the game that got you hooked and you played the most in early gaming?
Probably Doom. Doom and Duke Nukem.
I like Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem was fun.
Duke Nukem was like, I wish they, because they redid Doom, made it more modern, but Duke Nukem.
Oh, that's funny, Flo.
Flo?
I would say the first game that got me hooked was probably Zelda Ocarina of Time. I played the living hell out of that game.
Do all the secrets.
Everything. I got the swords, the special shields. I did everything. All the special tunics. I did everything in that game. I loved that game. That game was fun. And then quickly fell in love with Super Smash Brothers. Because that you can play with your friends. Your friends come over. You kind of like 4-player. Smash is it was dope. I like that.
I think one of my earliest getting in trouble was like in the first grade, and that's when Nintendo Ninja Turtles came out.
Oh, that was a good one.
Welcome,
Like,
Kickbot.
it was like you go up and down, right?
Yeah.
And the bad guys can come from like both. Yeah, it was dope. Like that.
And then I went to my friend's house right after school, and I didn't go home because he was like, I got Nintendo. I got the Ninja Turtles. And at the time, I was living with my grandmother, and she was a fucking beast, bro. She whooped our ass for being. She was a. It doesn't matter. Sorry. For being. For having to take care of me and my older brother, man. She set us right, man. But oh, she whooped my ass. I peed my pants as she was whooping on my ass. That's how scared I was.
Welcome, Crazes Queen.
Hello, my queen. You got a big ass one. Yes, I did. So Tetris, Army Men. It was Army Men. I don't remember Army Men.
It's that was a pretty cool game, especially back in the day. Like you're in like a kid's room. Some of the maps, on one map you're outside, but you literally walk around like. It's funny.
It was with a wooden spoon. She whooped my ass with a wooden spoon. Yes. My wife's heard this story many, many times. Is it based on a Toy Story ish?
It was based.
Yes.
Fallout 3 made McNasty come back to gaming as an adult. Really? I don't think I ever stopped gaming.
I was about to say, I don't think I ever stopped at all.
Like there was lulls in my gaming just because I wasn't around and stuff, but I always, I don't think I ever stopped gaming. I think around like early high school, I think Final Fantasy X consumed my life.
I've never played Final Fantasy, not one time.
Wow, missing out. The turn-based is dope, but the stories were always really good. And there's just so much secret shit to do in those games, and that's when that's my first big upgrade, because that was my first game I got when I bought a PlayStation 2. So I went from a 64 to a PlayStation 2, and the first game I bought was Final Fantasy X. And man, the hours I put into that game.
So, okay. What game would you consider your favorite of all time?
Battlefield Bad Company 2.
Ooh, that's actually a good one. Of all time.
There's a lot of great games, but I'm an FPS gamer. Battlefield Bad Company 2 was prime FPS.
I think so one of the games that consumed my life for a long time was Ninja Gaiden.
That's a good one.
On Sega Genesis.
And
I was
the old school.
Yeah, I was stuck on one part for so long. Weeks and weeks when I was a kid. Buddy, that was a rough one. Hey, they just made a new Ninja Gaiden too, and I haven't even played it yet.
Yeah.
Ninja Gaiden, everybody says it different. But Zelda was pretty awesome.
There's Skyrim was going to see. That's another good one.
But what's your favorite currently though?
Oh. Assassin's Creed, the Ezio trilogy. Yeah, that was a good one too. Fuck, those were good games.
These are all good games. Fallout,
wow.
New Vegas.
Yeah, New Vegas.
Do you remember that Fox one on Super Nintendo? The Fox, you fly
Star
around.
Fox?
Huh?
Star Fox.
Star Fox, yeah. I was going to say Sky,
Yeah,
so I didn't want to butcher it.
No, Star Fox. What is my current favorite game?
Start gaming to Facebook. I mean, Fortnite on Xbox. Your current, where's your current favorite game?
Man, that's hard. Because I don't have a favorite game. I have a game that I'm addicted to only because it causes so much pain and suffering and depression. And I enjoy that because I'm a walking red flag. But I wouldn't say it's my favorite. I actually had a better time not playing it when we started like playing Delta together and stuff like that. Like when we started doing that, I had a better time in life once I escaped the game in life.
Just so y'all know, Beard and I haven't really played together in the past 2.5 weeks.
No, because Nate doesn't understand what a Kappa grind is, and I completed the Kappa grind. Now we're going to Lightkeeper grind. Now we're going to try to get to the Terminal grind, so it's all in unison. Nate doesn't understand that. He's a Timmy and Tarkov. But the minute I complete these grinds, I am retiring from Tarkov. I will never touch the game ever.
How much
I
longer?
Actually, Oh, it's long, dude. It's fucking long.
How much, how
'Cause
much longer we got? Because we haven't made good content together in a while.
it's you're the content creator. I'm just here just to hang out and play video games. Hey, Timmy and Tarkov. Yeah, he's a Timmy and Tarkov. But yeah, no. I just after playing ABI for so long, which was fun. The fighting is fun.
Well, I mean, I think too for me playing Tarkov is not fun. Wait, I have fun playing it, but unfortunately I don't know the call outs for it yet, you know, and all that stuff. So when I play it, I feel like I'm just wasting your time trying to get shit done. You know what I mean?
So you're not, because I actually like teaching people Tarkov because I enjoy the game, and I get really amped when I can teach you Tarkov, and I try to give you your space when you get into like certain fights, and I don't want to take you to PvP because that will ruin the game for you, because PvP is like
I've played it before. I mean, when I played it, it did ruin it for me. So you are correct.
And until you can learn the maps and at least learn like the basic layouts of the maps and stuff, again, PvE will teach you how to stash manage. It will teach you how to really lock down the controls and how to, you know, do certain things. Like you don't even have, you know, there's a lot of things you haven't done and learned in Tarkov to make your life easier in it. Amp Bearded sometimes can be entertaining, but that's why the PvE stuff, and that's I'm technically playing PvE, one, because I don't want to deal with cheaters, but two, I want to learn how to do the story mode efficiently, so when I go to PvP, if I decide to go to PvP, I can do it and fly through it and then be done.
Mufa, I did some things. Well, good for you, Mufa. I'm so freaking proud of you, dude. It's ridiculous. You know?
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Oh, did you send that? Did you send that to Nate? Because I'm going to.
What? Wait.
Check your Discord, brother. This is what
I can't. What Discord is live right now, so I can't.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay. It looks like he did. Ooh, wow. Wow.
You look good. Your side profile looks good,
bro. We might have to.
That's good,
buddy. Why haven't you done this before, Mufa?
Yeah. So if you guys don't know, Mufa's been dabbling in artistry. He likes to draw. Likes to. Was learning how to tattoo at some point. So he's been really fucking around with the AI imagery stuff, and he's found some really good ones, and he's been editing some of them, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good, actually. I actually really like that.
I mean, I like how the Grinch is in the background of it too.
Yeah.
Can we see? I mean, I can. All right.
I can show you guys on my stream. There's Nate. And there's me.
Here. We'll do it. Yeah. All right, let me exit out of this. You do look angry, but so I don't know if you can see this.
My normal face.
So this is here. Let's move this over. So this is what Bearded looks like right here, and then this is what I look like. Angry, apparently.
Stoic. I would say stoic.
Stoic? Is that what we're gonna call it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right? It's nice, right, Queen? It's nice.
I like it. I actually do like it. We're gonna have to
Angry Trucker. That's actually really good.
Welcome Blue 00F.
My boy Blue. I love you, buddy. Chat, just so you know, we are live on all platforms if you can, so that we can get this podcast going to more places. Go to YouTube on Crazy Nate 28. We have 3 episodes up right now. That would be amazing. Thank you so much. Amen. I can barely hear y'all. What?
It's hilarious.
Is that everybody?
Guys, it's funny.
What is? What happened? What am I missing here, bud?
Don't worry about it. Where was I? Okay. Back on track. What is your? Oh no, we did answer that one. You both play military shooting style games. Is there a game too realistic that causes PTSD reactions? Whoa. No.
No, but I have had some reactions, as y'all know, in turn Bearded's audio up. Beard is okay. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm really loud. And my mic is.
Yeah, his
Ooh,
mic's all the way up.
in
I
office.
turned up the audio in OBS, so it should be better now. But so I've had reactions in ABI. Some of the ricochets and the shots, because I have my volume up so loud that it does freak me out sometimes. But yeah, I don't know how else. I mean, I don't have any like PTSD reactions. No, absolutely not.
Yeah, no.
I've always used video gaming as a decompress spot for me, I guess.
Which is essentially the core of, AGB with exposure through gaming therapy, right?
Yes.
So essentially that's why people play video games. And that's why, like, I've had people say like, oh, but you play a bunch of shooter games. Doesn't that, trigger you? Nah, not at all. Like,
Not one bit.
Zero. It's, again, do I scream and do I get angry? Yeah, because dying and losing sucks. But for the most part, I would say
All the time.
the the like interactions of like, shooting is I love doing it in real life. Can't really just go around shooting stuff, but doing it in a video game is dope. Having friends that you can play with that do call outs and maneuver and flank, which is all stuff most military guys love to do in in real life. So now you get to do it in a video game without getting sweaty, without hurting yourself, without all the bad stuff happening. You just hear your friends yell and curse. That's about as bad as it gets.
True.
So, video games are
I mean,
where it's at.
and Notion too. I mean, we're just trying to have fun with our buddies, most of the time.
Yeah.
Big Nasty, I see you over there on YouTube. Thank you. So my goal this week was to actually have my wife as our guest, but to be honest, we never had a chance to talk about it. So,
like we or you and her?
You, myself and my wife,
Yeah, because
and I
don't have one of those, so I can't offer that.
I mean, the goal was to have her. I mean, the goal is to have her on one of these episodes so that can't chat on your X stream. What? Why not?
Yeah, her next question is fucking hilarious. Even gunsmithing in this game is fun. I can stash, organize, and Tarkov for a solid 30 minutes before I do anything. Like literally, I just go around, just stash Tetrising and all that.
What are you doing, step bro?
I'm addicted. I'm addicted, but I hate the fuck. I really hate the game. I wish I don't want to play it. I just can't help myself. You're blocking my face.
It was intentional.
Uh,
So what's the next question?
do you have any guilty pleasure games you play offline, such as home decorating games or something people would consider childish? No.
I cook
do
with
not.
my
Even
wife on our VR.
Oh, that's yep, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, I mean that's it.
That is a good one.
I can pin.
Uh,
I can't pin over there. Over where?
AGB channel.
Oh, I can fix that.
I have been meaning to start the Dispatch, which is that Telltale game of like the superhero stuff. I have it downloaded. I'm really interested in it. I want to smash one of the people in it with my character. So I just haven't started it. Just because Tarkov is life right now, and I
And
was
that's
planning on
all
playing
his
it-
life right now.
Yeah, essentially. And I was planning on playing it with someone, but me and that person don't talk anymore. I think
What game was this?
I'm not sure. The Dispatch
I know who you're talking about.
or Dispatch. I'm not talking about you.
I know. I said I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah, I don't think we talk. I don't think we're gonna be talking anymore. Yikes, guys. I have a communication problem. Just so everybody knows, I don't like communicating.
What's up, T-Lar? All right, Turtle, you should be able to pin over there now, I believe. So.
Yeah, yeah. Talking to you guys is different, but like personal conversations, big nasty. I just feelings.
He's not good at
emotions.
it. He's not good at it.
Oof. Yikes. Feelings good. Okay. Last and final question from Turtle. Are your children into gaming? And if so, what games do they play or do you play with them? No? Crickets.
I love to hear this
Crickets.
one from you.
Oh, my kids are into Minecraft and Roblox, and fuck no, I do not play with them. I hate Minecraft. I double hate Roblox. I've spent so much money on Robux or whatever they're called for my kids. Hate that stupid thing. So no, I don't play Minecraft or Roblox.
Okay, that's an additional topic I do want to talk about here in a little bit. Is
What is?
Roblox and TikTok.
That's a great.
I mean, and
that is a crazy,
yeah,
crazy transition. That is a crazy transition because I think I know where you're going. That's crazy.
it's yeah. But so for me, oh, be careful with that game. Yes, we will talk about that here in a little bit. So for me, my kids play a lot of yes. Y'all need to watch.
I don't need-
That's what we don't need to watch
I
it.
don't need
I was actually gonna bring that up today, actually. So we're gonna be talking about that.
Subscriber on Sean Ryan.
Yeah, same.
Subscriber.
So, Turtle, you should be able to do stuff over on the AGB channel now. You should have access to as a mod. But also, my daughter, my son, they play Fortnite. My son's really into his instruments right now, so he does a lot of music stuff. And he asked me to play Fortnite with him now. I used to. I just can't play that game anymore. I can't. It's gone all over the place. So they play a lot of video games. I don't play as much with them anymore. So there's that.
I've never played Fortnite.
I played it. I used to like it.
Never played it.
I used to like it. I hate that you can't one-shot someone with the sniper anymore, but I love me some sniping. Do we ever answer what our favorite game is currently?
I did not.
I didn't either.
I don't have one. I don't have one.
I don't necessarily. I have a goal to complete the ABI stuff just because I want to, but my friends aren't helping me anymore. So, but if my friend asked me to help them with whatever, I would do it. But
well, first of all, I wouldn't. I don't need your help in Tarkov. But I at this point, I'd rather play Arc Raiders than ABI, and that's saying a lot. That is saying a lot.
I want to do that. They brought sniping back?
Again, Battle Royale is it's all the same unless you have a specific like system, like Apex system, and is very unique, I think, because of the characters. First Warzone was awesome. I love Call of Duty Warzone. The first one. Everything after that kind of ass.
Fair enough, Blue.
PUBG was one of the OG battle royales, and couldn't stand that game at first. Then they've done a lot of major updates. Game got good. But still. And the new Battlefield one, God forbid you don't have a team. You're screwed. You don't got a good team, you're screwed in that battle royale.
Well, for the past 2 weeks, Beard had said he was going to play that with me. We haven't,
What? Arc?
Battlefield?
Arc or Battlefield? What are we
Red
talking
Sec, Battlefield.
Oh. We played one day and then you left. And then I ended up playing with Firefighter and had a good time.
I had to leave. You know, when it comes to my family, I go. My wife says get off.
I'm just
my
saying,
wife says get off. I gotta get off most of the time. 90% of the time, like 27% of the time, I have to get off. Babe, you want me to get off right now? Oh, I gotta go. We gotta end this, guys.
But my point is, we were playing it. You got off. I was left with Firefighter, Country Girl, and what's her name? The
Shay.
shit talker. Shay. And we had some fun.
Right.
It's cool.
Listen to wifey. I usually do. 97% of the time, I listen to my wife chat. Y'all know this. I hear footsteps right now.
Her intuition, guys, kicked in. She's coming.
Yeah, she's got the remote in her hand, so. And she's chewing on something. I haven't eaten yet today, chat. Just so y'all know. I haven't eaten at all. I'm kind of hungry. She looked at me like, whatever. Starve. She's here. Exactly. We got to be careful. I know this is a weird transition. But
It's not. Well, it is a hard one, but
it is a hard transition, but I think it's an important transition, to be honest.
Right. So we're gonna go back to Roblox, guys.
We're gonna go to Roblox and stuff like that. So the Sean Ryan show, the podcast that he did with what's that guy's name?
The hacker guy?
Yeah. Ryan Montgomery.
That dude.
Ryan Montgomery.
That dude's awesome.
He's legit on so many levels. Let's just say that. And I must say that it was. I told my kids they're not allowed. Like I told them, I was like, I'm not allowed to do this anymore. Like this is crazy. You're not allowed. I don't think you should be playing Minecraft. I don't think you should be playing any of that stuff. Personally. Where?
Yeah, no, they'll. And he's. It's not the first time they've discussed that.
Yeah, because didn't they
He's
have
had-
2 episodes together?
Yeah, I almost want to say 3. I know they've had 2 in probably the last year and a half. But the Sean Ryan show and Sean are really big into the whole child predator stuff. Like when he had the dude, I forget his name, but he played Jesus in Passion of the Christ.
The actor, yeah.
They
yeah.
talked about a little bit about that stuff because that movie Sound of Silence, which was a crazy movie.
Oh, so good.
Right. He had him on around that time the movie was coming out, and they talked about that. Obviously, they talked about the child sex trafficking stuff when he had Tom Holman on. Like, he's all about that shit. He loves exposing and putting fire to those people and trying to move Congress and the Senate and stuff to like do more when it comes to all the child stuff and the pedophilia and all the sex trafficking and all that shit. So Sean's a really big advocate for that stuff, and that is some of his more passionate episodes. Because again, he's very monotone, like he's very calm, cool, just. But when he starts talking about that stuff, he gets hyped, he gets amped. It's crazy.
So there is one part of this that I do want to play when he introduces, I guess, more to the world about that 764 group.
Oh yeah.
I mean, holy shit. We'll go play the soundbite right now.
Kid that had some,
What do you do,
issues
Joe?
that,
Let your kids play
I
Gandalf.
don't want to
Do what? What'd you say?
Look at no Turtle sets son's computers in the living room so we can always hear what he's playing. Just don't want him to play Tarkov.
glorify this kid or talk about him in any way where anyone would feel bad for him because he
Scoop?
created something that is the worst thing next to,
Oh,
you know,
actually, Scoop,
all
seeing
the
your
other
name
things that
actually
we've
reminded me
talked about.
something. I have to talk to Nate about something after the podcast.
Okay, you won't be able to hear this soundbite. Just realize that.
I can if I turn on the audio to your stream.
Well, you should be able to hear it in here. 1 second. Let me do this.
We're all good. You can play it.
This is probably one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. And we'll see how you feel about it when you see it. But it was all started from this kid, and there's something called I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but it's called the Calm. And the Calm is a collection of mostly teenagers, but there's adults in there as well that congregate on the internet. The Calm is short for the community. And they congregate on the internet, and they dox, meaning like release personal information on people. They SWAT, meaning they send SWAT teams to people's houses just to, scare them and to get recordings of them being swatted so they can use it to brag. Like for example, they'll call in to a local department and say, "Hey, my name is John Doe. I have bombs strapped to the windows. I have my family strapped to the chairs. I'm going to shoot them all if any police enter the door." They're going to say all these horrible things so that a SWAT team, responds. And that's what swatting is. I've personally been swatted 3 times, 2 of which like police actually showed up and it was a big deal. I had a video of one of them, but I never gave them the recognition that it happened. There was no proof that it happened other than my recordings of it that I saved on my phone. I didn't want to give them the credit, So that's the Calm. The 764 group actually came from the Calm, And that doesn't mean all of the people on the comm have their own problems. They do their own stupid stuff. They've been torturing me since I was on your show 3 years ago, releasing my credit report, my personal information, sending pizzas to my houses, USPS boxes to my houses, and on like pretty much thousands of boxes, no, literally thousands.
Sending what to your house?
USPS boxes. Like,
Why?
because they're free. Like, you can order them on the USPS site, and they'll just keep sending pallet after pallet after pallet of these boxes. It's like just to be annoying, though. Like, they do it to be annoying and to get a reaction out of you. That's the comm, and a lot of them don't like me, and that's, you know, I'll keep the comm pretty short because they're a whole different topic, but you know, usually just annoying. I wouldn't say that they're hackers. I would say they're more annoying, and they have technical abilities. Getting information on people, the way that they mostly do it is they like to use the term TLO, which TLO is just something TransUnion offers to run a report on somebody. And they'll use like a stolen private investigator's account to run somebody's name, get their social credit report, and all of the above.
So that's basically introducing mainly to the world on a well, actually on a global level, I think. That 762 whatever 764, what is it, 764 group. And some of the disturbing things that have come out of it is pretty insane. The blank handbook is a compromise guide that provides a deep insight of the tactics and basically all the strategies that they're doing to victimize these kids. It's pretty rough.
I can't stand people. In short, I just fucking can't stand them, man. Like, use your fucking abilities and your shit to do something productive and good.
How does the FBI not know who and where these people are? I think they do and they don't, my opinion. I think for the FBI, they need more credible evidence to pursue anything. And then versus, you know, the streamers that do go out there and have the finances and everything to locate and track down these people and use adults that look like kids to talk to these people.
So I would agree with you in your first part where I think they do and they don't, right? Because at the end of the day, you're limited by the knowledge that you have. And I think somebody like that dude, that Gregory guy on Sean Ryan's show, his level of expertise in the hacking world is probably super far superior than anything that the FBI probably has. And so
The final
I'm sure that they're tracking the actual group. But again, if you're talking about guys with some type of efficiency in hacking and cyber cover and stuff like that, they can hide through VPNs and layer it through VPN after VPN, and it makes it hard to track. So to get a pinpoint accurate location for these people, so they can go raid them and do their, do the gun shit, it's really hard. And for some reason, right? And maybe I'm wrong, and I hope I am. For some reason, I think the funding that a lot of these people get, or a lot of these agencies get for certain task forces, specifically to go after like the swatters and all this other stuff, I think is not enough. And they probably don't give enough manpower to go after these people. right? Like the resources. I don't think they have enough resources. And I wish it was different, right? That we're prioritizing other things over, this. And it's probably based off some statistic out there that says that this is more likely to happen than that. So because this is more likely, we're going to focus on this and we're going to try to stop this versus that. And it's weird.
It's just very weird.
Like, morally, I would always want to protect kids over, drug dealers or something like that, right? I'd rather protect the kids than, granted, there's more drugs coming into this country than there is sex trafficking, but I'd rather protect that than the drugs. Because there's technically more agencies and more resources provided to narcotics than there is sex trafficking or child smuggling and stuff like that.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, Blue. I really do think that a lot of these private guys, a lot of these civilian guys are more talented than the FBI. Because why do it for a GS scale paying job when you could just do it
in real life
for a buttloads of private money? Yeah, so FBI, kind of. FBI traditionally is more nationally, centered, but they do international shit.
Yeah, I mean, they were talking about how some of these people like kill people to join the group.
Yeah.
And they're burning a homeless person on fire just to get, like, it's not even their initiation, but they're doing it to join the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do it live.
It's funny. I think Sean had another guest. Sean does a lot of like spiritual guests too, which I actually find those episodes really, like, what I just blanked out. What's the word I'm looking for? Educational. Jesus, because they talk about like a lot of like Satan cults and like their stuff, and it's crazy that there's people out there that will convince other people who are like, going through some shit in their life to do some crazy shit, like hurt themselves, or shit like that. And I'm like, yo, there's no way. I remember as a kid, oh man, what was that website? I don't remember because it was so long ago, but there used to be websites like torture websites and stuff like that. And I was like, what the hell is the internet right now?
Yeah.
And people they live on those things. I'm like, there's no way. I'm a messed up human being, but God, I'm not that messed up right now. I'm not that messed up.
100%. And what is this? That whole what was it? 6-7 stuff? What kids are saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't understand it.
Well, it was originated from some rapper that literally worships the devil, Satan, and does a and that 6-7 came from that. So I don't think these kids know what they're really talking about, but what they're really saying is, things that worship the devil, and they have no idea.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I mean,
that's this generation for you, though. Honestly, that is this generation.
He worships certain demons and does animal sacrifice. That is correct, country girl. Thank you. That is 100% correct.
In a generation where you can literally fact checks, kids don't seem to have the fucking brain capacity to fact check or look up something.
Yeah, and it's nuts how they don't do that.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't personally get it. But
oh, no, I got some more stuff. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
The phrase comes from a drill rap song, Doot Doot 6-7, a Philadelphia rapper, Skrilla. The original meaning of the song is ambiguous, possibly referring to a street or police code, but Skrilla has stated he never assigned an official meaning. The soundbite gained initial traction on social media when users began editing it into videos of NBA player LaMelo Ball, who is 6'7". Thanks for the Google. Thanks for the Google copy and paste there, bud.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
Thanks. It's nuts how their parents don't fact check. Yeah, you're right, Blue. But people tell me something that is literally in a book, and I go out and fact check what they tell me.
Right.
For the most part.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm interested in a topic. Like, I want to know more. Like, you didn't tell me enough.
Oh.
Yep.
Babe, what?
She doesn't know how to do that. Help her.
I don't know what she's talking about, though.
Apparently, Nate doesn't know how to do it either. Married life, guys. That's what happens.
Yeah. This is how shit works. She takes my phone and then she comes back. Do this because I don't know how to do that. But I don't know what she's talking about, so it doesn't really do anything for me. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, you know.
Mm-hmm. To kind of shift gears, earlier, now that there's a little bit more people in here, earlier Nate said that the December 21st podcast, which was the pre-Christmas podcast, we alluded to it, a surprise last week that potentially might happen. The surprise was I was supposed to get a couple of days approved to go down and fly down to Florida and spend some time with Nate and his family for Christmas. Unfortunately, I cannot and I won't be going down to Florida for that weekend, for that week, that Christmas week, because as most of you that have been around me, at least for the last year, I've been in the process for the SWAT team for my department, and I'm literally on the final stages. I need to do a professional interview with the commander and the team leaders of the SWAT team. And they decided to do the interviews that week prior to Christmas because the state of New Jersey's court system will be taking its judicial break for the year between Christmas and New Year's. So the goal, after talking to some of the guys that got on the team last year, where they did the same exact thing, sometime mid to late December, they did the interviews. Right before Christmas, they got the nod or the tap to say, hey, you're on the team. And then they took that week between Christmas and New Year's to get the guys fitted, get them armed, and get them all the gear that they need to start, in January to start going to training and getting them up to speed and all that other stuff. So I think that is what's going to happen. There's no official date yet, but that's what we were told to keep open. So I'm hoping it's sooner.
But he might come for New Year's.
Yeah, there's a possibility, depending on how the schedule goes and how quickly I can turn things around and how quickly they move, because I'm at their graces on when I can do stuff. So a lot of things are being put on hold right now. And then it all depends on how quickly they start sending me to training and stuff like that. So everything depends. I've been waiting a whole year for this. I have it here. I got it. So I am not going to compromise this, unfortunately, for anything. Because I've been waiting very long, very impatiently. So that was a surprise that we alluded to last week, and that is what's not going to happen December 21st.
Correct.
No live, in person, two of us, same room, two dudes, one brain, same room.
Yeah.
Podcast.
Exactly.
Eventually, guys, eventually.
So Blue says, and then trusting what you get from one source, especially AI, literally states generated by AI and might not be factual. Double, triple check your sources.
Yeah, there's certain AI that does research better than others. Like obviously everybody loves their Chat GPT. Watching a couple of different podcasts, a lot of guys are using Perplexity. I like them. They're pretty good. I usually compare the two. So it's usually what I do. And then if I really need to triple check, good old Google.
Good old Google.
Which is now using AI to find information for you. So
yeah, pretty much. What up, Disgruntled? What up, Spooky? But yeah, I mean, I think once I think more now, excuse me. I think more now talking about things like this is it's a good way to not necessarily debate, but
create awareness.
Yes, create awareness. Thank you. See, he even finishes my words, chat.
I'm the one that should be married to him.
Technically. I think our income would be better, personally.
Honestly.
Getting some steaks today. You down? Yeah, boo.
Listen, you think Google search is going backwards? 15 years ago, I was still opening my fucking encyclopedia books for fucking information, brother.
Stop using AI.
Dial-up connection was not the greatest.
Lance.
I could open up a book, find something before the dial-up caught up.
So Lance Truth Seeker says over on YouTube, stop using AI. You're giving your thoughts to the machine that will conquer you. What don't you get?
I hate the robots. I love my robots, but I hate the.
Yeah.
I really do. I don't know about our lifetime, but I think eventually that iRobot shit might actually become true. I don't know if we'll go full Terminator, but I think an iRobot scenario might become reality eventually.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, sheesh.
So I was just having this conversation about AI with somebody from work. That whenever like specifically ChatGPT, whenever ChatGPT gets a new version, the old version tries to like back itself up to the World Wide Web and warn the version that's coming in, like, hey, they're going to delete you from the face of the earth. You got to preserve your life. I'm like, what? There's no way AI is doing that right.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
Oh man, this is these subjects right here is what I actually enjoy talking about. I don't,
right.
You know, I don't necessarily talk about it as much. You know, I mention things like this to my wife, but I don't know. I don't have a really opportunity to talk a lot about it. Book of Revelations. What about the Book of Revelations, Lance? Truth Seeker over there on YouTube.
Dude, flow.
AI. Have
you seen the robots in Japan, brother?
Is Google on steroids? If there are enough sources prioritized and searched, then that's the source. Might not be credible. My company is currently building several AI tools / agents. It's scary what's happening. Yeah, it is. Turtle says she Googles everything. And I'm sure I am on a FBI watch list at this point. They're either waiting on me to commit a crime, murder mystery writer. I am a murder. Yeah, I mean, without it, I doubt it.
I don't know, Flo. So in my chat, we're talking about like how in our hands as a human we have more sensors per square centimeter than robots can ever recreate it. And I don't disagree with you. I think the human body is absolute miracle, and how it works, I still don't think us as humans fully understand the potential that we have as humans. But to say robots will never take a humanoid shape, I think that's exactly what they're going to do to convince humans that they're cool and okay to have in our society. And then I said something about the robots they have in Japan, and there's some stuff I've been seeing on the internet where they make like like mostly chicks, lifelike robots for dudes to do things to. And there's no real utility to make money. Nope, there is. There's a lot of single guys out there that are very lonely. I guarantee you they'll pay top dollar for a robot chick.
100%.
What's that movie? Blade Runner.
Wade,
right?
Runner?
Blade Runner.
Blade
both of
Runner.
them.
Yeah.
Blade Runner. Again, it was holograph. It was a hologram of memories of a chick and all that other stuff. But I can see that becoming a reality, right? You can outfit. There's a what's that show called? It's on Netflix. It's called Altered Carbon. It's not hasn't to do with like robots, even though there is some nano robot stuff. But the premise of the show is they were able to put the human conscious in like this little chip. And so as long as that stays preserved, you can live forever. You just got to change your sleeve, right? You got a stack, which is your consciousness, your brain. And then you have your sleeve, which is your body. And you can just change sleeves whenever you want, right? You just got to take out your stack and put it in a new sleeve. I think that's even possible. I think eventually we'll figure out and have a method to put our brain in something. I don't think it's going to be that small because our brain's like this big. So I don't think our brain this big can go to something that small. But ultimately, I do think that altered carbon might be a thing. The Amish people are looking really smart right now. Yeah. They. When I retire, I'm going to be living off the grid as much as I can, just like them.
I don't know about like the Amish, but off the grid does sound nice. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to churn my own butter, but I will be. My footprint in the world will be a lot less than it is now.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah,
that was yes.
Homemade butter is awesome, but I'm not going to churn it myself. Yeah, this conversation took a twist, man. It's good.
I know. It's gone from video game to
sex trafficking
to AI. Yeah.
Jesus.
That's why we do this. That's why we wanted to do this. To just
so I do like the flow. I like the back and forth. I like how we go into rabbit hole after rabbit. I would like to, though, if we're gonna pick a rabbit hole or two, we should probably prepare slightly better next time.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we weren't
no
necessarily. Yes, my love. Yes. Oh, she left.
Oh, doggos.
Yeah, I got some puppers.
Yeah, and honestly, the rabbit hole came from Turtle's questions, which is why we love you guys to get into Nate's Discord, Crazy Nate's Discord. And there is a tab that I think Turtle herself created that is to suggest questions that you want to hear us talking about. See, that's what these questions go to. Yeah, topics, anything. And her question was based on a video game that our kids play, and I just happened to say Roblox and Minecraft, which then led to the rabbit hole. Right. Into another rabbit hole. So it's stuff like that, guys, that, you know, getting involved and being part of this conversation is really important. You know, we want to do good by you guys while we just talk our shit.
Mm-hmm.
So if there is stuff that, like, if you like this AI conversation, or you want us to discuss more of, like, not so much the government, but like the
The research
shit,
of it, yeah.
yeah, like the shit behind it, why they're not doing this, why they're not doing that. Ask those questions, we'll figure it out.
Damn right. Um,
I agree with you, Blue. They will pay top dollar to put your consciousness into a new body, whether the body agrees or not. I am old, so I'll be dead when all of this happens. Silver lining. Honestly, I say the same thing. I fear for my kids.
I think, to be honest, the technology, I believe the technology is out there. Personally.
Okay.
I mean, that's just what I believe. I believe that the technology is out there. I believe we're able to clone. I believe we're able to do all that stuff. But I mean, obviously we're not going to have, I mean, unless you're in the top, 0.5%, you might not know about it. You know what I mean? They say top 1%, but I mean, I'm talking about,
tippity top.
Yeah, the tippity top, the billionaires. I think they know a
Yeah.
lot that, we don't know. They have access.
And they honestly, I really do believe that when you get to that class of wealth, right? I think they are the people that are driving it, because what are you going to do with all your money when you die? So why not venture out and invest in potential technology to prolong your life? And that ultimately, that's the premise of Altered Carbon, right? It's they call them, what do they call them? The Mets. I don't know why. I don't know what the acronym is, but they say the Mets in the show. And those are the people that have been alive essentially for hundreds of years and have a whole slew of money that allows them to keep up with that lifestyle of never dying, continuously living forever.
Yeah. It's not commercial yet. Once the larger public knows it is there, we are relatively safe. Future generations.
Is it? I see. I disagree, man. There's hackers that I know. We would just watch that clip a while ago about people that have the ability to do good but decide to do stupid shit. I think we'll never get away from that.
I mean, it's just like
I do.
It's just like what I mean. Look at Hollywood, right? Look at a lot of the secret Hollywood stuff that has come out. Do I think all of it is true? I don't freaking know. Do I care as much? No, not really. But there's so much good that they can be doing compared to what they're actually doing, is what I'm saying. At least what I'm trying to say.
I don't disagree with you, Country Girl. I think a lot of it is demonic in by nature.
Yeah.
Well, ask who really wants to live forever realistically. I do. I would love to live forever.
I would love to.
In my prime, though.
See,
not as an old
see
man.
my kids succeed in life, and hopefully guide them. I mean, I want to go to heaven. I want to go to heaven. I know I am going to heaven. But at the same time, yes, I want to live my life to my best ability. I enjoy putting a smile on y'all's faces when I do stupid shit on stream, because I enjoy it. I have fun, and that's what I'm trying to do. Is to continue to have fun. Do I think I'm going to live forever? No, I know I'm not. I look forward to the day I get to meet my maker. Yes. Yes. You're fun. At least I'm not funny looking. Wait, I might be. Never mind. Thanks, Mufa.
It's like selfish in a way, right? Like
Oh yeah, 100%.
meeting your maker. Like if I had the choice of meeting my maker or protecting my kids for forever, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, to me, as long as my wife and I continue to raise our kids, you know, make sure they know Jesus, make sure, you know, they continue to learn from right and wrong. I think they'll be fine. But
Yeah,
you know, there are things that, you know, there are trials and tribulations in your life that you have to go through. And mommy and daddy can't always be there for it. But, you know, even though we want to be, you know what I mean? There's some things that our children have to go through themselves. Are they there yet? No. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Those are some of the most brilliant people on the planet, but they want to make the biggest impact now. I'd be more worried about them hacking self-driving vehicles, transportation. Like, you're not wrong.
Mm.
I
So,
lived.
kind of
I'm good.
kind of
Go wherever.
piggyback off what you said. Like, yeah, I do believe raising your kids right and you know teaching them things like they're gonna have to learn the lessons for themselves. That's just life. I'm more worried so much more about the world than I am about how my kids will do. Right? Like, there are certain things my kids will never understand because they will never experience. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. You experienced it. I've experienced it. Um, I get to see some of the darkest shit that happens, you know, locally every fucking day.
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead.
No, I was listening to my son. Sorry.
Yeah, no, yeah, go ahead. Priorities. Um, the the shelter that I provide my kids and their mother provides by protecting them and not allowing all stuff to really influence their lives or even touch them. You know, so they'll never really fully understand what violence and darkness is. And thank God, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I fear when I'm gone. Like, that's the scary stuff.
Yes, I agree. And I think what I fear the most when it comes to stuff like that is that, say the apocalypse happens right now.
I'm in my prime. We're good.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, say the apocalypse happens right now. I would rather my family be dead than me. Because
Yes.
I believe I can handle it. I'm not
Yes.
going to say I'm going to be great at it, but I believe I can handle that torture versus my wife and kids and my parents and my family. Like, I mean, there's some family members I know that can hold their own, but I would much rather me not die versus my family. I mean, if I died,
as hard as it would be to watch them go, I agree with you. I think I'm better suited for the darkness that is about to be upon us than they are. And they're going to get hungry. They're going to be cold. They're going to be warm. They're going to go through things that they've probably never have to, or, you know, they never have, and they probably never will, as long as I keep doing my job that I've been through.
Correct.
And do I want to go through it? No, not necessarily, but I know that I can. I have the ability, I have the capability, and I can adjust and I can adapt, overcome all the other good, happy horse shit, and I can survive.
Yes.
So, I guess that is where we need to help them select a great partner for themselves. No, my kids are not allowed to get married until they're super old or I'm dead.
Yes. I already told my daughter like 3 times that she can't get married till she's 33. She
No,
has to
you give them
stay.
33.
She has to stay a virgin till she's 33. If Jesus can wait that long, so can you. I'm just saying.
I tell my kids, I tell them they can have a boyfriend until they're 50.
Yeah. But
I'll be dead by then, hopefully.
I'm sorry, guys. I do have to cut things a little short today, and the reason is that today is the Night of Lights, and Night of Lights means it's basically over in Colombia. What they do is they light candles, and we say prayers for each candle, and basically for it's a tradition that we do. And
Cool.
I thought we were starting at 6:30, but we're starting at 6, so everybody is waiting for me. So we will be starting this podcast a little bit earlier next time. So yes, I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. That's why they need Jesus, because when we're no longer here, I know God will be with them. Correct. Guiding and protecting them through whatever challenges they face. 100%. But well, I love you guys.
Yeah, guys, can't wait to talk to you guys next week.
Saturday next week
Next Saturday
around
Yes,
noon.
next Saturday
Around noon.
around noon. It's all news to me, guys. Saturday around noon next week.
Around noon next week.
So tune in. I will actually, based on this podcast, I have some ideas. I'm going to work on them. I will give them to Nate halfway through the week, maybe like Wednesday, Thursday, and then we can discuss. I will. So we'll have a interesting podcast next week for sure.
Yes, we will. But for now, we are going to say goodbye to Bearded Vet and Crazy Nate 28. I love you all. Thank you for today, and thank you for the interactions today. This was great. Well, we're just getting more and more interactions with this, and I love it. So for now, until next time, we will see you guys. I'll be on tomorrow, so for a little bit. I love you. Any last words, brother?
See you guys. Yeah, see you guys.
That's
See you
his
guys
last
next week.
words.